Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Huawei may be best known for US retailers not stocking its wares, but regardless, the company continues to ramp up its flagship smartphones. In the past few years, phones like the P9 made a lot of us stand up and take notice, thanks to classy design touches and Huawei's own imaging tricks. Its next phones, the P20 and P20 Pro, take that latter part even further as the company tries to spar with Samsung and the rest with a tapestry of AI skills and so very many camera sensors. There's so much going on when it comes to imaging, both in terms of hardware and software, that, at least during my short time with both phones, I couldn't test out all the modes and use cases. I'll say this, though, Huawei is taking its smartphone cameras very seriously. Say hello to the 5.9-inch P20 and the 6.3-inch P20 Pro. The duo share a lot of specifications and looks, but there are hardware differences that make the P20 Pro the more interesting proposition. It's not just because the Pro has a third rear-facing camera, either. Gallery, meet Huawei's P20 and P20 Pro 34 photos 34 this time around. The P series is gently curved at the edges, with a glass design that softens the sides of both the P20 and the bigger P20 Pro. Both phones are thin, too. The P20 is 7.65mm thick, with a 3,400 mAh battery, while the P20 Pro measures up at 7.8mm, with a larger 4,000 mAh battery. That's a massive battery for a phone this size, outclassing even the Galaxy S9 Plus. If it helps you to visualize those millimeters, the two models bookend a 7.7mm thick iPhone X beside the curves. The P20 also introduces a new color gradient finish that Huawei is calling Twilight, a blend of dark blue, purple, turquoise and, was that a shimmer of crimson? One colleague commented that it was a lot like the pearl scent paint finish you might see on a high-end sports car. It's pretty hypnotic, but while journalists seem to coo over it, it's a little too showy for me. People buy shiny, glitzy phone cases, not phones. Still, it's different. Chris Velasco/Engadget for more restrained tastes. The P20 is also available in black, champagne gold, pink gold and midnight blue, while the Pro gets the same selection minus the champagne gold. Regardless of your color choice, it's a classy looking phone and solid too. It's just that Huawei hasn't quite figured out how to give its family of phones character just yet. Nothing makes me go, oh, that's a Huawei phone for better or worse. It's also worth pointing out that you'll get a more advanced OLED screen with the bigger P20 Pro, and a more typical RGBW LCD display on the standard P20. I think the OLED looks better, but the LCD screen isn't a deal breaker for smaller hands. They both share a 2240 x 1080 resolution with a very wide 18:9 screen ratio, and rest assured, with both, you get a notch. Or not. If you're notch averse, a software setting shortens the height of the screen so you can pretend it doesn't even exist. The P20 Pro also benefits from an upgraded IP67 rating for water and dust, while the P20 has IP53 like last year's Huawei phones. In short, the Pro model is even more protected, which brings it in line with rival flagships. Unlike on older phones from the same company, however, the fingerprint reader returns to the front. Apparently tech companies still can't decide the best place for it. It's the back, by the way. To Huawei's credit, it's at least tried to squeeze some extra functionality into the venerable home button. The effect is a little like the gestures that Apple folded into its home button-less iPhone X, although things work differently. A light press on the main button will act as a back function, while more sustained prodding will take you to the home screen. There's even the ability to swipe left and right. As with many other Android phones, you can also hide the usual screen keys and use the home button/sensor to navigate around everything.